Bonjour.
Bonjour, Caricon, comment ça va?
Oui, je vais bien et toi?
Ah, très bien, merci.
Okay.
Welcome to my new home in Mali. I've now been here about 3 weeks, a little bit less than 3 weeks. I've rented quite a nice house here. It's actually a very typical house for Mali. I'd love to show it to you, so please come in.
Okay.
We're entering the courtyard. Every house in Mali has a courtyard like this. In the old days, this would be where the principal activities were held. The family would sit out here. It's still very, very popular to do so. Of course, it's well shaded. There's some trees, so it's very good in the heat. We're in the middle of a heat wave right now. It's the hottest part of the year. I have a garage. People typically do have cars here. There are plenty of cars in Mali. There are traffic jams. And right now I don't have a car. Perhaps I'll have one later. Welcome. This is the salon. This is the main room where guests sit and families sit. I don't have much in the house yet, as I just moved in. I have a few sofas and chairs and some makeshift tables, and we're beginning to set up computers. We bought an air conditioner, La Clim. It's right now, as I said, it's the hot season, so it's over 100 degrees during the day, every day. And I'm not quite used to it, so for me to have the air conditioning was very, very essential to begin my life here. Houses are all equipped with these large fans as well, so this is to minimize the cost. Air conditioning is very expensive to run here. The cost of electricity is high, so if you can make do with the fans, you use those, and when it's too hot, you use the air conditioning. Here's an indoor kitchen. Many houses don't have this. They have only an outdoor one because it's a hot country. So people typically don't want to cook indoors. But this house has a kitchen, so a sink, and I have a few appliances with my transformer. I brought them from the United States, and not much else. This is the hallway. It's a pretty big house. There's actually four bedrooms in this house. Space in Mali is abundant. So Bamako has less than 2 million people, and most of the other country is not really overpopulated. So space, electricity is expensive. There's a lot of things that are expensive here, but space and construction materials are very reasonable cost, and people live pretty expensively with courtyards, with enough bedrooms, with a living area. In those respect, houses can be very, very comfortable here. This is the main room. This is my bedroom and my personal work area. So again, there's not much here yet, but there's air conditioning in this room, and the desk, which is made from a door that I swung over 2 chairs. So this weekend I hope to have proper tables and chairs, but we're making do. So now you'll see a bathroom in a typical Malian home. As you see, the shower is integrated into the entire bathroom. That's very, very typical. The whole thing, just water goes everywhere, and you just sweep it out. And because it's hot here, it dries very, very quickly. I'm not using yet any of these other bedrooms. So this at the moment is the yoga room. A second bathroom. The showers are using cold water. There's no water heater here. In the summertime, the water comes out warm, so the showers are actually quite comfortable. When it's a bit colder, you have cold showers. Another bedroom. And here is the last bedroom. This is a nice one because it has a view out on the court, as you can see through the window. So this might be a nice place for an office. If you can see it in the video, you'll notice screens. There were screens on the windows. I put screens up everywhere because there are a lot of mosquitoes in Mali. Malaria is a very big problem here, an enormous problem. Malaria comes from mosquito bites, so keeping the mosquitoes away is very important for health. This is a kitchen. This is actually more typical for a Malian house. As you can see, there's really nothing here, but Malians cook outside because it's hot, so they don't want to generate more heat indoors. And there's an area for rinsing and cleaning here with a water supply. Is the house of, I don't know what to call it in English, housekeeper, the gardien. So it's somebody who has the job to basically watch the house. So the person may do many other tasks, like a housekeeper, but the primary one is security of the house, to watch it and to be here at all times. So I'm right now looking for somebody for that task. And this is his room. So this is also Malians that have the means would hire somebody. The person would live here. And I need to provide a sleeping area and chairs and a fan and other necessities. That's how life is organized here. This is a typical toilet, so it's a squat toilet, as exists quite commonly here. So it's the toilet for the housekeeper. And here's the side of the house. So let's go up on the roof now. So now we're on the balcony in front of the house, and we can take a look out and see what my neighborhood looks like. So houses similar to mine, but each one is different, has its own character. One thing that I find quite wonderful about Mali is there is a unique architecture, Sahelan architecture, desert architecture. The houses are consistent in style, but everyone is different. To build a house here is not terribly expensive. The labor is not expensive. The materials are not expensive. So you do see really quite nice houses. The one across the way there is a two-story house with also a space on the roof there. And you see it's pretty green here in Bamako. So we're on the edge of the desert, on the edge of the Sahel. But just south of Bamako it starts to get rainier and greener. There's a rainy season here. So even in Bamako, there's a lot of dust. It comes from the desert, but there's also a lot of greenery. And you have the sky of Mali. We're here in Mali. It's the African sky. It's quite warm here, but it feels good. Welcome to Africa.